Okay. Okay, that's really weird, but it looks like it's outputs anyway, but let's go cleanse God's temple in Zion's Canyon. There's that. Give me 2 seconds to... you'll see it anyway, but... I want to give this time to finish up. Don't remember if it goes straight in because I think it does. Let me... have that. Yes, we do. Let's update our crash counter so that it is accurate, and then we'll pause that. Come on, buddy. You got this. Really? So here's what we do. We close it. We click play again. Because now it's downloaded what it needs to. And now we can go in and launching, running. Gaming layout. Yes, continue last saved game. Let's see, what was... Okay, see, I've got that one. I do have a few rounds for that then. So... yeah. I think we's good. Let's get...
Yeah, what's it this time? Nice job, Eagle Eye. Of course I got a pit boy and a vault suit. So what?
Yeah. Any special skills or abilities? What do you use the pit boy for?
The shit I do with it is so far over your head, be wasting my time to put it in words you could understand. Basically, it makes me badass. More badass, I mean. It's totally mind-blowing shit. It ain't just some bracelet. Know what I mean? Jed says it's got maps and shit like that. So that's how I'm gonna guide this caravan where it needs to go. Not that I didn't know all that already. Where the fuck you think? Vault 2-2. That's where I grew up. I can't tell you that. I have a sworn vow of secrecy. Or something like that. To all the people I left behind. Well, yeah, okay. You caught me.
I need the experience, buddy.
Truth is, I got this suit and the pit boy off a dead prospector who came out from Zion. Guy was dead when I found him, okay? Had a ton of shit on him. That's how I know there's good loot in Zion, see? Huh? Of course I noticed. First thing I noticed about you.
Yeah,
Me? I'm so used to wearing mine, it's just normal. Don't think you're someone special just because you got one. Go ahead. Your word against mine, fucko. See what happens.
Uh-huh.
Hey, why you gotta go and be like that? Fuck! Look, This is a sweet gig for me. Don't go fucking it up. What are you after anyways? Fine. Just keep it to yourself. Yeah.
Goodbye.
Howdy.
Hey there. You looking to join this here caravan? Look a little wet behind the ears, you ask me.
Your lips look a little thick, but you know, I don't say that.
Jed hired me on as a caravan guard for this expedition of his. The work suits me. I've tried staying put in one place, but it never works out. Grew up in
Oh, you're one of those ladies.
Put that snake pit behind me fast enough. Then I wound up wasting the prime of my life playing sheriff in Caliente, little town north on the 93. Talk about a pain in the ass. You ask me, best to keep moving. At least the scenery changes. Place lived up to its name, that's for sure. When you got fresh water and a trickle of geothermic power, always be some gang of assholes wants to kill you for it. Spent more years and took more bullets than I care to admit protecting that hellhole from dangers within and without. If it wasn't the 80s or the white legs raiding, it was someone from town drunk off his ass trying to win an argument with a shotgun. Got tired of shooting the folks I was supposed to protect. So, now I do this. Catch you.
Okay, I'm going to take a second. I've got to quit to do this, but I think I need to up the game desktop volume a bit so that I can get it so you're not just hearing me talk over everything. And of course, we got to give it a second to do its thing here. I don't know why it has to constantly validate, but yeah. You're fine. See, I like how these Vulkan shaders just like finish up real quick, unlike some other games. Sad, really. Dude. Boop.
Howdy. Something on your mind?
Go work for the Crimson Caravan.
Imagine New Vegas if there was no Mr. House-type fella keeping the peace. Then give everybody a gun and a jet addiction.
Ooh.
Town's run by a bunch of crime families. No law to speak of. Make trouble and you wind up buried in Golgotha outside town. The scuzz factor's off the charts. Non-stop whoring and drugs. Couldn't walk down the street without getting asked to star in a porn movie.
Wow.
So I got my ass out of there while I still owned it. Guess I figured the answer to every problem was rule of law. Naive, huh? What's the difference? Raiders is raiders. Bunch of them swept into town and dragged off 2 working girls. Deputies and me gave pursuit, straight into 80s territory. By the time we caught up with the girls, there wasn't much left of them, so we turned for home. Made it back to Caliente without further losses, but we was watched the whole way. Never seen so few people cover so much land. Goddamn creepy. If the 80s had wanted to kill us, we would have been dead. Guess they figured we weren't worth the trouble. Used to be they raided northeast of Caliente time to time. But then the Desert Rangers fell apart 10 years ago, absorbed into the NCR. Soon enough, the Whitelegs were swarming all over that stretch of I-15.
This is what happens when you get rid of locals.
Folks learned not to head north if they wanted to keep their scalps. Eventually, the Whitelegs destroyed the bridges across the Virgin River over in Arizona. End of discussion.
Okay.
Catch you another time, then.
Are you here to join me a while longer? Are we ready to get this show on the road?
Oh, I want a jaw, right?
Just don't. It makes the new Canaanites powerful uncomfortable, and it scares the britches off the tribals. Don't talk about the burn man either while you're at it. Trust me on this one. It's for your own good.
Okay. I cracked it open. Time to pour. Gotta talk to old Jed.
We're a smaller company out of Sacktown, up in the northern part of the NCR. We run some business through New Reno. They're on the Little Loop. Had a nice run to Salt Lake City too, but then we lost contact with New Canaan, and that went all to hell. You ain't wrong. Losing the Salt Lake City run really stung us. If we can't re-establish contact with this run, we'll be in real trouble. Without New Canaan's mission in Zion, the only ways to Salt Lake City are down the old I-80 or up through Ogden. The highway's too risky. NCR's rangers are so busy here in the Mojave, they don't have the manpower to keep the raiders off. Ogden's just too far. We'd lose more in travel expenses than we'd ever earn. Don't know much about the place, but I can tell you about the people. The new Canaanites were some kind of religious group from before the war. They control the old city of Ogden, a ways north of Zion, and they got themselves a nice defensible mission in the canyon itself. Or they did. They trade a fair bit with the tribes in Zion. Well, the ones that don't try to kill them anyways. I ain't a praying man myself. They paid for their goods and dealt square with us. That's all I ever cared about.
That's all you ever
But
care
don't
about.
think that just because they're religious, that they're pacifists. They take care of their own, and they're damn fine marksmen too.
As expected.
Nope. Hence this caravan. If we don't make contact with the new Canaanites, Happy Trails might as well just shrivel up and die. Shoot. Well, I ain't never been inside myself. Did some trading with the new Canaanites from their mission there, but that was all on the outskirts. All the old ways in and out were destroyed after the war, but we got ourselves the location of a pass the new Canaanites use. That's our way in. That's why I wanted someone with a Pip-Boy on the caravan. The map will be helpful for checking the topography, keeping us on the trail. Well, it ain't good, I'll tell you that. It's not like the Mojave or the NCR. Hell, even Arizona under Caesar is safer. You got raiders all over the damn place. Tribes of degenerates that'll eat you as soon as look at you. Regional warlords, the works. Not too many decent places to stop and trade. New Canaan's one of the only ones left I know about.
When you're going through hell, don't stop.
That's right. The folks that lived in Zion before the war, they didn't just get a little savage. They're downright feral. Most of them don't even speak English anymore. You got to get yourself a new Canaanite translator to talk to them. The ones you really gotta watch out for are the Whitelegs from the Great Salt Lake. They'll attack just about anyone that ain't one of theirs. Dangerous enough we won't be going near them if we can help it. I got no desire for my head to decorate some little gas station fort's walls, thanks. They're about what you'd expect. Crazy, jacked up on chems, violent as hell, and not too bright. The worst of the 80s, but we won't be passing through their turf on this run.
Nice.
Shoot. Are you now? You know we ain't coming back this way for a good long while now, right? I don't want no whining about old Mr. Masterson. I left my one-of-a-kind plasma cannon back at base. Can we go back for it? You sure you're ready now?
Oh, yeah, I am sure.
Well, all right then. Let's get moving. We got a long road ahead of us.
And old Jed is gonna tell me all about it.
The paths we're following are slow going, so you might as well keep your ears open and listen to what old Jed has to say. A few decades back, folks in the NCR started to hear about a community in northern Utah called New Canaan. Didn't know much about them, except that they were religious folks, sent out missionaries to talk to the tribes. We've seen our share of cults, but the New Canaanites, they were honest traders. Good fighters, too. Raiders wouldn't tangle with them. But then, the Legion appeared in Arizona. I reckon you know all about them. Turns out Caesar's first war chief, the Malpace legate, was a New Canaanite, Joshua Graham. Legend goes that Graham was the meanest, toughest son of a bitch in the whole damn Legion. The New Canaanites wouldn't talk about him. They were ashamed. Guess I can't blame them. Well, at Hoover Dam, the Malpace legate finally met his match. Hanlon and Oliver kicked his New Canaanite butt right back over the river. Caesar had to make an example for the others, to show them that even at the highest level, failure wouldn't be tolerated. He had Graham covered in pitch, lit on fire, and thrown into the Grand Canyon. People say he didn't even scream on the way down. Not long after, some of the slaves and tribals started to talk. Said Graham wasn't dead. Shouldn't have been any surprise. All this talk bothered Caesar, so he forbade anyone from speaking his name. Wanted to erase Joshua Graham from history. He got his wish. Joshua Graham disappeared, and in his place came legends of the burned man walking the wastes. Probably just a tribal ghost story. But New Canaan's been silent for a long time. Maybe it's a coincidence. Maybe the Malpace legate is dead. Or maybe Joshua Graham did crawl out of that canyon and finally found his way back home.
The prodigal son, my friend. Prodigal son.
All right, people. Been a long couple of weeks. But here we are. Zion. I know your feet hurt. I know you're tired. But I need everyone's mind on the trail ahead.
Ain't the trail ahead worries me, Jed. Those descents we made through that slot canyon back up there. Ain't no way we're getting back out the way we come. And then what?
God damn it, Stella heard you the first time. And the 15th, too. The New Canaanites
Where's
will
the
know
rest
way,
of the people?
And if they don't, we've got the maps on our friend's Pip-Boy over there. Enough lollygagging. Get moving. And keep an eye out for tribals.
Sorry to bother you with reality, old Jed. Who
Oh,
cares
there
if we
he
can't
is.
get back out the way we come? That's not a problem.
Oh, well, that's interesting.
Hold on now. I swear I heard something up ahead. God damn it, ambush! Cover people! Watch yourselves!
Dead, buddy.
Stella! No. Die on me, woman.
Okay, there we go. Gosh. Well, I'll take all that. Nice duffel bags you got here. I have to say that I approve. Hey, buddy. Ricky, my boy, how come you couldn't use that 10 mil too good? Not bad, not bad. Not bad, not bad at all. Okay, paint maker boys. Come on. There we go. What a mess you guys make. Holy cow. Let's get ourselves... we'll repair that up. We will repair that up. Carbine. Repair that up. You know, just kind of taking care of the problem people. And then, where is... I think it would be very conducive to have a scoped rifle. Yeah, that's more like it. Yeah, 45 auto, they're not lasers. I'm like, were they lasers? Don't think so. Aw, come on.
Hoy, white legs don't leave survivors often. You're some kind of lucky, let me tell you. You came from outside, didn't you? From the civilized lands. Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Joshua will want to hear about this. I mean the lands beyond the valley. The place where the cities never fell. Where people don't live in tribes and forage just to survive. Joshua keeps saying it isn't paradise out there. But how can it not be, compared to this? Sorry, I'm getting distracted. Joshua will want to know about you. Good sists. Maybe while you're there, you can tell me about where you came from, yeah?
Follows chalk. Oh yeah, there's no running. Okay. So, what we're going to do is maintain, so we're at tip-top shape almost with that one. How much ammos do we have for that one? That one does not have a scope on it. That one we're running low on ammo for. That one's pretty low. That one is okay. sleepy time. Varmint rifle. Why would you have that kind of a sucker? Oh, let's go with that one. It takes 308, but look at that. Oh, I can feel the Grand Thumb already.
Hold up. See that log over there? Take a closer look. There might be some good stuff tucked in there. We follow this path for a while. Nice view of the river.
Nah.
Freeze. Don't move them.
Where was that one? Ah, give it to me. Dang it.
Whew. That was some kind of lucky. Guess that one was all full of gecko, eh? Don't get used to it, though. Yaoguai are plenty mean as a rule.
I need to make my own sunset sarsaparilla.
You can take the path north here if you want, or head east over the ridge. There's a nice view from the top of that cliff, if you want to look.
I like views. I like lots of views. Nice, he's dead. Oh, come on, don't do this to me. Okay, cool. Oh, Yaoguai meat. We make a Yaoguai steak. Oh. Ping! What quest do I have marked? Okay. The spine.
Of landmarks from up here. Look, I'll show you.
Nice. Lots of landmark. can't pick that. What? That's bad. Not cool. Boom. Mine. Hello, Xander Root. I like prickly pears, I guess.
Nearly there.
We're nearly there, down into canyon, where we go down and we find stuff. How full is my bags? Oh, wait. Oh, yeah, we're doing fine. We're fine. Datura root for the drug.
You see the dead sentries?
Hey, thanks for the follow.
Shamans say our enemies' souls
I'm
are
glad
trapped
my
in them,
D-Live stuff
but
works.
Joshua says it shows we're serious about fighting Whitelegs.
Yeah, this is playing in Proton, so it actually runs pretty smoothly considering like what it's been in the past when I've tried it.
Taboo places.
So,
Places from back when.
I mean, before New
for
Vegas
you, I
wouldn't
don't buy
even
into
really
that
run. So it's nice to have it working again. Ranger hat. I need all these ruined books for Old World Blues. Need these soda bottles. And that Boy's Life magazine. Let's not dump my soda all over the place.
Down this path to the north. Hope you don't mind getting wet.
I think this one has fish in it.
These paintings show the dead horse's victories against other tribes. Lots more of them since Joshua came to us.
Lots more. Watch grass disappear. Ooh, where'd it go? Ooh. Sacred Datura root. Tinger. Okay, we've got Datura antivenom. We've got gecko steak. We've got healing powder. Gecko backed metal armor. Oh yeah, it's part of that mod. I have another crafting mod installed. Lets me make cool things.
Nearly there now. Watch out for traps in the water. Got to keep the Whitelegs out somehow, eh?
Are you saying that they'll walk right into those traps because they're that stupid? Walks on clouds. Look at that fish! I knew they were in here. It's all a very yellow-green color for some reason. pick up this landmark for a little bit more experience. Bloop. Nice water engine mechanics.
Here we are. Joshua's just ahead there, in an angel cave.
In the angel cave. Joshua, yes. First, I need to get stuff. Look at this. Ah, hot dang. I can sell all this. Very nice, very nice. Let's see. Merc grunt outfit, motorcycle helmet, purified water, spiky knuckles. Thank you. Okay, that's nice. Let's look at the map. We'll go there in a second, I swear. Actually, let's go there now. Fine. We can wander around and pick up cool secret-y stuff in a second. We're tanning all those hides. That's pretty cool. I like that war club thing.
Good.
Good!
Yeah, Dad. Good. Yeah, Dad. Yeah, Dad. Good. 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 Yeah, Dad. Good.
That, my friends, is wild.
The spitter plants and the green monster men aren't native to Zion.
Hoi. Auslander Zuka Joshua Graham,
Yes.
you know our tongue. Smart, Auslander.
I just need the
Joshua
experience.
in high place of Cave. You show respect, Utman. Joshua is greatest warrior. You show him no respect. He show you thunder and fire. You wise for Auslander.
Wonder where they came from.
Yeah, curious thing, isn't it? I came to steal your shrooms out of your cave. Thank you very much.
We should have given you a better welcome on your first visit to Zion. But from what I hear, the Whitelegs beat us to it. Whitelegs seem to be the only visitors we have these days. And I wouldn't have expected anyone from the Mojave to come looking for us. And you're a courier, no less. Not the one I was expecting, but I suppose he wouldn't have come with a caravan. I don't know if you were close to the other members of your group, but you have my sympathy. I pray for the safety of all good people who come to Zion, even Gentiles. But we can't expect God to do all the work. Happy trails. I remember. They were good friends. I have bad news for your employers. New Canaan was destroyed. Its citizens scattered. All because of the Whitelegs. And Caesar, of course. The Whitelegs want to join the Legion. Caesar's rite of passage is the destruction of the New Canaanites. almost assuredly because of me. The good news is that we can help you find your way back. Daniel, one of the other new Canaanites, has made many maps of the region. The bad news is that we can't help you right now, not with everything that's going on. There are many reasons why that would be a bad idea. I will illuminate three. First, do not believe that because Daniel is a missionary, he is incapable of or unwilling to defend himself. Second, if you harm Daniel or any of the Sorrows or Dead Horses, I will find you. Make no mistake. God willing, you will not leave this valley
alive.
Lastly, waging war against good people is bad for the soul. This may not seem important to you now, but it's the most important thing I've said. You're a good neighbor to us. We all go through periods of darkness. In such times, we can turn to the Lord, but it's good to have friends. Daniel and I need pre-war tools to help us navigate beyond Zion. Should we need to evacuate, these instruments will be vital to us. Normally, we would have some of the dead horses or sorrows look for them. But many pre-war buildings in the valley are taboo. They won't go inside. The sorrows believe in a spirit that lives in the caves. Say the spirit punished them once for trespassing. They put special marks around the cave entrances to keep people out. It doesn't work on the Whitelegs, of course. The dead horses are spooked. Thank you. Follow Chalk can help you find your way around the valley. He's inexperienced, but he knows enough of our language to ignore the taboos about pre-war buildings.
Joshua. Ooh. Workbench. Gimme, thank you.
Welcome back. Caesar would never admit this openly, but he knows that I'm alive. I've killed enough of his Frumentari and assassins that have come looking. I've heard one of them travels the Mojave as a courier. Most of Caesar's agents meet a fitting end in NCR territory, but maybe this one survived.
Nice guns.
In the Great Basin and Colorado Plateau, all tribes are known for a specific weapon. Whitelegs are known for their big submachine guns, storm drums. They broke into an armory near Spanish Fork and have been using them for years. Of course, the dead horses have their wooden war clubs, and even the Sorrows have their Yao Guai gauntlets. This type of .45 automatic pistol was designed by one of my tribe almost 400 years ago. Learning its use is a new Canaanite rite of passage.
Trade.
Though the Whitelegs destroyed New Canaan, they didn't destroy all of our supply caches. All forms of currency are recognized here. Caps, NCR, even Legion coin. Take a look.
Take a look. I will. Let's go to our miscellaneous 10mm SMG recoil. You can have my butter knife. How about that? How does that sound? I need to hold on to the coffee mug. You can have the egg timer. I'll hold on to the soda bottles. You can have financial clipboards for now. Have a bag of flour. I don't think I want to get rid of my gecko hides just yet. I have left some of the dialogue options open still, so I can pick those up in a second. I haven't gone through all of them. I thought about it, but I'm like, I'll save some more for later. So, you didn't miss everything. Some of the better portions of it. Where I thought I had. You still haven't played this DLC? Dang. I've played through this DLC a couple times, so I mean, I'm somewhat fairly familiar with the way things roll. I haven't explored everything 100%, but I've like really dug into it a couple times before. So it's just been a while since I've played it. So some of it, you know, I have to go and re-find and all. There will be a lot of park ranger hats. Let's see, we can get rid of the sunglasses. We'll get rid of that one. See, I think I want to hold on. I just wish they had displays somewhat for this, like they do in Skyrim, where you can just like pop stuff onto, what is it? You just pop the armor onto a display mannequin, and it's just like, yeah. That would be nice sometimes. Got more stuff that I can do that way. Give me that, give me that, give me all you've got. And those three, that one. Yeah, I know, different games. One was made earlier than the other. $12-gauge slugs. Let's go. Datarana. Let's see. Yeah. There are some things about Skyrim that I like. So I've kind of been busting through the Dragonborn DLC on Solstheim, and I think that's been one thing between that and Hearthfire has been kind of like where I've dumped more of my time. But other than that, like, I found, a couple mods, crafting mods for Morrowind, and I know I've spent probably hundreds of hours on stream alone playing Morrowind, so having crafting in there as well is gonna make it interesting and different, along with the furniture crafting mod that is in there. Grenade rifle. I think I'll hold off on that first a bit. I just gave you that one. Thank you for that stuff. Thank you for the War Club mods. Weapon binding ritual. Yes, please. Pray God, what are you talking about?
I'm a Canaanite. We believe we are the heirs of a spiritual tradition given to our ancestors thousands of years ago. We have made and kept covenants with our Lord God to honor his laws. In exchange, we are promised eternal salvation after this life. A day will come when our Lord returns to judge us all. Until then, we must honor his laws and start others along the path of salvation if we can. That's why we trade with others and work the tribes. We have more than food and medicine to offer. Good news is our most valuable commodity. In a world filled with misery and uncertainty, it is a great comfort to know that, in the end, there is light in the darkness. Every day we move closer to our judgment. We must do our best to walk in the footsteps of our Lord and teach others how to do the same. For many of us, the road is a difficult one, but the path is always there for us to follow, no matter how many times we may fall.
Do you ever fall?
Every day. Some days are harder than others.
Don't we all? What's going on with all these
A great deal.
tribes?
There are 3, make that 4 tribes here in Zion. You've already met the Whitelegs on the way in. In this camp, you'll find dead horses. In the Narrows, the Sorrows. And finally, there's Daniel and myself. We're New Canaanites.
I mean, complex dialogues is rather debatable. I've seen more complex dialogue in Morrowind, but then again, that dialogue is just like topic clicking. I think really complicated dialogue gets with Daggerfall, when you're sitting there like, what attitude do you want to take, and then like, what do you want to ask about, and you can combine so many different things that way. So like, this is very, very simple. It's like, oh, this.
They attack everyone who isn't a Whiteleg, especially caravans. They don't know how to survive on their own, so they have to raid. But as for why they are here, they are trying to wipe us out. All of us. They want to join Caesar's legion, and they can only prove their worth by destroying the New Canaanites and everyone we shelter.
Yeah, Joshua Graham had a whole design doc arc in Project Van Buren before Bethesda took and canceled it for Fallout 3. And so Joshua Graham was supposed to be in the original Fallout 3 from Black Isle and never happened. So I feel somewhat like when Obsidian took over for New Vegas, Joshua Graham was kind of the one where they really had fleshed out before, and so they were able to like implement him, and that's why he's so much deeper than other characters.
Most don't. It's been hundreds of years since the war. They've developed their own languages. Take the dead horses. We think they were originally refugees from a place called Rez, east of the Grand Canyon. They speak a combination of Rez and a language spoken by travelers who were visiting Rez when the bombs fell. Over time, the 2 languages blended. I was a translator years ago, but it's hard to keep up with all of the tribal variations. The valley belongs to God, but no. The dead horses live at Dead Horse Point, up the Colorado River. They came here because I asked them to. Before I returned to the fold, I visited them years earlier. I looked much different then, but I left an impression on them. I taught them how to hunt more efficiently, how to maintain their weapons and pre-war equipment. When I returned, they showed their appreciation.
I haven't
The
seen any
Sorrows have many
Sorrows.
skilled hunters among them, but no warriors. They have not had to deal with war or raiders for decades. Even though they can hunt a full-grown Yaogwai, they don't know how to deal with the Whitelegs. That's why we're here. We wear more clothing than them and understand more about technology. But we're still a tribe, a linked family of families. The Boneyard, Phoenix, New Vegas, they're just places, metal and stone. New Canaan dies, but the tribe lives on. When the walls come tumbling down, when you lose everything you have, you always have family. And your family always has tribe.
It's a good way to explain it. Okay.
Of course. So
I need to take a second. I'll be right back. I can't unfocus, otherwise the game will crash, and I'd rather have the game crash on its own if it's going to crash than have me, like, push it forward. So I'll be right back, because caffeine's blowing through me. Okay. Let's keep going.
God be with you.
Till we meet again. Let's see. Actually, I think it would be more beneficial if... Gecko hide belt. Maybe not. Feels like such a poor waste when I could add it to armor. Hey, look, nails. Scrap metal to lead. Let's see. We can't make the gov rounds, can we? No, we can't. Stupid. Can't even make 50mm. That's okay. We can load up our rifle. Increase our chances of getting Grand Thumb. Don't try anything stupid, otherwise you will get taken by the Joshua Graham.
I hear some odd things about the civilized lands outside Zion. Is there really a giant thunder lizard people live inside?
Gots to walk through. Go out. Yes, there is a big plastic lizard that people live inside. It's more of used as a watchtower though, so, you know. They live around it. Okay, so we'll go up there in a second, but down this way is a dead end, sort of. Wow, I like how that speed up happens when we start to freaking swim. Ooh. Well, hello. I didn't even know that was there. Let's go inside.
So I finally get to explore all those...
Well, that was unexpected. Oh. Oh, let's do that again.
Oh, look. I'm not dead.
Oh. Okay. So we gotta look where we're going. Moral of the story. Oh look, I'm not dead. It's like, are you okay? I love, like, plot armor in games like this. Like, yeah, I can't die. Yeah, I'm too important for this plot. I'm following you. I'll only die after you die, and if you die, the game's over. So here you go. You can't die, I'm just gonna let you take over. So here you go. Go have fun. Long as player's alive, companions cannot die. Freaking funniest mechanic ever. I need all this cave fungus for myself. Helps do cool things like fend off radiation and stuff. Nope. Freak, where were you? Oh, there you
Like
is.
the shadow of a ghost.
Thank you. That another? No. Just walk on all of it. Watch follows Chalk just like die and come back to life. Disarm. I need the experience. Because that would make sense to do. Okay. Oh. Disarm. Look, I get experience for disarming the guns and then disarming the tripwire. Wow. Okay, so data, world map, Eastern Virgin.
I hear some odd things about the civilized lands outside Zion. Is there really a giant thunder
Can you
lizard
talk to
people
me
live
about
inside?
Jingle Jangle Jingle, please? Old World Blues is gonna give me that nice waifu armor that talks to me and tells me when things want to eat me. So I'll be happy with that one. Disarm. Fighting time. Just kidding. Hey, there aren't any monsters. Maybe they have stealth suits too. Oh, we got ourselves a camper.
Way I heard it, salt upon wounds butchered everyone in New Canaan.
Give me that
Nailed
teddy
their
bear.
corpses to the cliffs.
Trying to hide a mine under a teddy bar. Dirty man. Don't get all stuck, buddy. Duct tape, wonder glue. Let's see, what have we got in here? Ramen skin, incendiary grenades, blah blah blah. Give me all of it. Hey, compliance regulator. Sounds like a gun I need. Guess I have been in this cave before. I just haven't gone in that way. Why you need 2 rigged shotguns, buddy? You expecting guests or something? Year 2077. 5 days on foot, still can't sleep. Outside it's like nothing happened. The sky looks wrong, that's all. Hike back to overturned Natguard truck near Tokerville. After blisters heal, maybe. Looks like USGS team was researching something here in cave. Cleared out when bombs fell. Left equipment behind. Probably thought they had families to run back to. October 29th. Shar must have said this out loud 1,000 times walking here. Maybe writing it will feel more like you heard. You were right. I was north of Spanish Fork, took the 77 along Provo Bay to steer clear of town. Would have been home in an hour. Engine died. Truck just stopped. So did a Chrysalis in other lane. Knew right away. First nuke hit Salt Lake City inside a minute. I was looking south. Lucky man. Flash behind me. So bright. World looked on fire. Old couple from the Chrysalis started screaming they can't see. Didn't watch you die, Shar. Saved my eyes. Counted 12 more flashes next 7 minutes. Ground shook each time. 18 seconds later. When nothing hit for half hour, took a look. Globe of fire where you and Alex died. Didn't kid myself. Didn't know what to do. Grabbed my pack and rifle. Saw to the old couple. Sat them up against car. Let them hold and comfort each other. Told them I was going to get help. Everything be okay. 1 bullet through both heads. Maybe. 5 days hike back to Zion. You told me, stop running off to the wild. Man belongs with his family. You were right. You were right. You were right. You were right. Wasn't there to hold you and my boy. Died without me. Never touch you or him again. Should shoot myself. What I deserve. Can't. Maybe soon. October 31st. Black rain falling outside. Geiger jumping. Should let it kill me, but bottling water from back of cave. All the same. November 2nd. Sounds dead outside, but I can't look. Geiger goes lethal 15 feet from the cave mouth. Do the math. Radiation goes down before water runs out, or I never leave this cave. 2078. January 1st. Happy New Year. 2 months in cave. Still lethal outside. Don't get it. Army said... In Army, they said 2 to 4 weeks cleared fallout. Less than a month's water left. Been mopping condensation off cave walls. Wringing shirt into bottles. Trading calories for H2O. Food stocks holding. Thanks, USGS. If there was even a chance I'd see the two of you again, I'd run outside. January 10th. Sounded like windstorm, but windstorm out there for 2 days. Radiation down 500. What happened? January 15th. Took a peek. Snow. It glows green. January 28th. Radiation low enough I could risk short exposure outside. More important, cave stream now drinkable if I use rad drugs. January 30th. There is nothing alive out there. Okay, duct tape, scrap metal, scrap metal. That already took our stuff out of there. Okay, we got no ping. Okay, so this is the water he was drinking out of.
So I finally get to explore all those taboo places without the other scouts yelling at me?
Yes,
Can't
you
wait.
do. Yes, you do, buddy. We are on an adventure. Oh, I should drink this while I can. No rads, clean. Slurp harder, buddy. Come on. That's fine. I think we've cleared out most of the boom works out of here. We've cleared out most of the thunder. Local map. Dead Horses Camp. So if I go back over here... Can hear that classic Fallout music in the background.
Ah,
all of it.
The Eastern Virgin. What's the phrase? House, sweet house.
Yeah, close enough. When did I turn that off? Have I explored up here before? I don't recall. Okay, can't go beyond there because rock's blocking the way. Stupid rock. Dead bighorner. Oh, she give us big meat. Urgh. Oh, that's not water, I guess. What is the red blips? Oh. Animal control, that's who I am. I control animals, make sure that they're dead.
Feels good to be doing some actual scouting, not just following.
It's fine, it's just a little boy. Four, five, six. Yeah. 3, 2, 1. It's getting annoying having it dark. Nighttime. Like, no more nighttime, please. Thank you. shooting? Stupid. Don't you know you don't run from a distance at someone shooting a gun? Stupid animal.
Whoa!
Big corner meat. Make big, strong person. Big corner population. From big to no, not anymore. Headshot from the rear. Thank you very much.
Bet they don't have anything as nasty as Yao Wai out where you come from, huh?
I didn't know that was a quest. Okay. My what? Lost big corner calf. Like, oh, okay. Oh. What? Oh. So was I not supposed to kill them or something? Because, I mean, that was a long roundabout way to go about telling me to not have to kill anybody. Big corners more in particular. Where are you going? At least he moves like followers in... Oh, classic Fallout. Just zipping all over the place. Since, you know, we've sealed our deal failing that one quest.
I hear some odd things about the civilized lands outside Zion. Is there really a giant thunder lizard people live inside?
I'd call it less of a thunder lizard and more of a human attraction. I killed your big corners. Don't worry, you can thank me later. You had a big corner infestation in here. I took care of it. Damn White Legs is gonna hate me when I have to start using the anti-material rifle on him. Okay, I need to go out this way. Let's go this way, buddy. Too bad I can't move and drink at the same time. See?
Bet they don't have anything as nasty as Yao Guai out where you come from, huh?
Oh, they got death claws, don't you worry. Or death jaws, as some people affectionately refer to them as. Just walks around it. Okay. Crashed scoot bus. We can just take the waterways all the way there, it looks like. But first, we're gonna pick up soda bottles. And whatever's in this sack. Wait. I need to go the other way. The other way to get to it via water. That way we can avoid... Shush you, we're busy.
So I finally get to explore all those taboo places without the other scouts yelling at me? Can't wait.
Yeah, you can see he's the rebel. He's like, yeah, let's do this. You take care of that. I'll take care of this over here. Don't you worry. I'll take that. I'll take that and that. Did you kill it? I mean, they've got, oh, the graphics overhaul mods. The only mods I'm really using are certain crafting mods that add a couple extra recipes for armors, and then some weightless mods that remove weight from certain items. And yeah. It's fine. It's a good game though. Trust me, it's pretty good. Compass sensor module. Nice to know that, you know, I don't have to think about that. Can I pick up the car and stuff instead of having you... So it's I'm doing pretty well, Trousers. It's basically Elder Scrolls with guns and nukes. Yeah. It is a bit different. So when it comes to like the actual Bethesda built ones, there's a lot that Black Isle and Interplay took liberty-wise in the initial first two Fallout games. that Bethesda basically stripped back because of, I guess, moral reasoning for it, but those games were also made at a different time. So like Fallout was more of a moral test of the apocalypse, I guess you could say, a morality simulator. And then Bethesda came along and like, let's just make this a thing where like we just wander around a wasteland and make it feel like you're just doing things. Yeah, kinda. Yeah, you've got to make decisions of morality and like decide on whether slavery is acceptable in a post-apocalyptic world where everything is messed up and it just feels pretty bad just to live anyway. You can either kill the master, let him live, or do whatever.
But I got nothing. Why do you carry all those bottle caps anyway? They jangle like crazy.
Yeah. It makes it more approachable, which is what they were doing, is opening it to a wider audience, and I can understand that to some extent, but at the same time there were a lot of things that they removed and put you into more of a linear path that did make it decent and make it very replayable. Like, even in their own games, you look at Morrowind, and they took out a lot of things like openness in order to make it more accessible to a wider audience. I have not played Outer Worlds. I don't have it even. Okay, where's it at? Dead. Oh, perfect shots! 2 for 2. Oh, gimme that juice. The most important skills: barter, speech, and guns. Cherchez la femme. When dealing with the same blah blah blah. Reload speed, swift learner, cannibal. Oh! Oh, we can do the explosive body ones. Oh, bloody mess. Yeah, I've heard that about a couple games. So, like, actually, Skyrim is kind of the same way. If you really sit down and go through it, you can go through it in, like, 2 hours and be done with the main story, and that's it. The positive thing that Skyrim does have, and the Elder Scrolls in general, is that after you complete the main storyline, you can continue on and play the other storylines, or other DLC and other content. Fallout doesn't quite let you do that. Once it's over, it's done. And so you're basically stuck once you finish it. Which is kind of sad, but it makes sense. Let's see, Virgin Fork Campground, Two Skies Cave. No, don't set him up. Yeah, that can be a problem too, is just being really small. I haven't really... It makes sense for DLC to feel small, but like for like a whole open, quote, open world game to be small, it doesn't quite make sense.
I hear some odd things about the civilized lands outside Zion. Is there really a giant thunder lizard people live inside?
Big thunder lizard. I take a picture for you, show you next time. Yes. I can't make it ping. Yeah, that can kill it. There's some cases where that makes sense, like if the adventure is heavily text-driven, then it makes sense to have that limitation. But then again, the world outside of, like, the planets is very, very open. So, like, Endless Sky is kind of that way, where it's heavily text-driven in, like, certain ways that you can play, like when you're trading and stuff, it gets very text-driven. But then in the combat, it goes outside of that and lets you do things. But when you've got a game that like is more graphically based and you restrict it that way, it just kind of kills it. It kills it in a lot of ways. In some ways for certain kinds of games it makes sense. If you're open world, then it doesn't quite make sense, but at the same time, if you're limited in development time and from a certain perspective, it does make sense, but it just kind of kills it because you're restricting yourself based on time rather than gameplay. Yeah, linear plot kind of makes sense for it to be limited.
So I finally get to explore all those taboo places without the other scouts yelling at me? Can't wait.
See, the thing is, they're trying hard to be funny in an environment that doesn't like the humor that gamers like. Or many gamers like. So they try and tailor their humor to appeal to a wider audience, and then it ends up coming too hard. Whereas you get the older games that do goofy stuff, and it's like, okay, cool. So we did this thing, and yeah. Dead horse stalker, hero. Go stalks people. Zion Fishing Lodge. Yeah, see? Stop it. It's not cool anymore. All you're doing is killing yourself. Like, you say sussing someone out, and it's like, oh, is that an Among Us reference? It's like, no! Stop! Oh, look. Gimme Brock flower. Gimme. I will have your delectable flowers.
Anyway? They jangle like
God.
crazy.
How come I can't get to the stupid... I've been duped. What is this? Well, wasn't Dishonored made before Among Us as well? So like, there's like a certain timeline to where it's like, okay, it makes sense. See? And now everybody's like, oh! Name that Bible verse that says Among Us, like that Bible passage that has Among Us, like 5 different times. And it's like, look! We can make Among Us memes now. Among Us, gosh. Among Us has killed all the other games that came before it. Found the key to the locked cabinet in the Zion Fishing Lodge. Wow. I didn't expect to find that. I need all of this. I need all of it. Pastors be like, so we got an Among Us meme in our sermon today. Brothers and sisters, I have an important sermon for you about God being among us. Yeah, it's really sad. Take an empty whiskey bottle. Take that 12 gauge round and that hunting shotgun. Gotta like look in the exclusive corners of the internet to find anything good anymore. Give me those. I'll take that. Yeah, I was kind of looking at it, and then like I saw reviews on Outer Worlds, and it's like Fallout, but like kind of junkier, like, and it's like, okay, yeah, I don't think it's gonna be my my little bit of cake to enjoy. I'll stick to New Vegas. It does kind of make sense that they would, like, somewhat neuter it, too. Because you can't just lift Fallout and everything from Fallout since, it's all, what is it? Bethesda-owned IP. I mean, Interplay kind of had to deal with the same thing when it came to Wasteland. Like, when they made Fallout initially, they had to, like, walk around certain things because Wasteland was an IP owned otherwise, and now In Exile took over Wasteland as an IP, so you get to see like classic style gameplay from the actual people that developed the original Wasteland. Oh, this is the smelliest kind that you could enjoy as a fly too. So it has all the Bethesda jank, but at the same time, it's got that good Interplay Obsidian stink as well. Yeah! Last ping, here we go. Wasteland is a series of games as well. So, it basically, Wasteland, so some of the people that developed the original Fallout games, basically broke off from the studio that created the first Wasteland game. And from there, basically some of the guys that worked on it, because they couldn't use the Wasteland IP, had to use Fallout, and they used like GURPS as well as part of their like basis that they built upon somewhat. So it's kind of a nice roundabout story, but oh, thanks, buddy.
Must have been nice. When Zion was friendly enough, folks could make camp wherever they pleased and not worry about whitelegs
But
and deadly creatures.
then they picked up Wasteland. They did Wasteland Remastered, which is really just a remake in Unity, where you have tokens rather than the classic DOS, whatever, 2D layout. Yeah, they basically couldn't use the name Wasteland for the game as much as they would have liked to, because it would have run into issues, because that game name was already taken. So they made Fallout instead. And then when they did Wasteland 2, they basically had the same classic top-down RPG setup going, but in 3D, and so it plays very much like a squad-based classic Fallout in essence. Because it came from the same developers. Where's the zip flag? Come on. Nothing? I'm still not quite sure how to answer that, because I've only played a little bit of Wasteland 2 and the first Wasteland. I haven't dug deep enough into them to know. The other one that's interesting that kind of runs in the same vein as classic Fallout and Wasteland is Atom. And that one's based in like a post-apocalyptic Soviet Union.
I heard it.
And they've actually got a Switch version for that as well. So I found that pretty interesting. Now, stop, bear. But how much? I've only played like 2 or 3 quests in Wasteland 2. The first Wasteland, even with the remake, it does have a wall to climb when it comes to learning the game, but yeah. Compliance regulator, I don't need you. Let's go with Cowboy Repeater. Boom! Dead Yao Guai. Yeah, Atom. They've actually implemented Cloud Sync into Atom now, and so you can cross-play your saves between the Switch version, the console version and the PC version. So you can sit there and like continue your game wherever, basically, which is pretty cool, actually. And of course, it's Linux native, which I find is a big plus. Yes, give me experience, my friend. Gumdrops keep falling on my head. You found the key! Wow. Who'da thunk? For Wasteland, I've actually got I bought Wasteland Remastered on GOG, so I've played around with it a little bit.
Way I heard it, salt upon
Yeah,
wounds
the
butchered everyone
token
in
thing is
Canaan.
definitely a different
Nailed
take
their
than what
corpses
I would
to
have
the
thought
cliffs.
they would have done for something like that too, which I found really cool. Oh my goodness, an Amber Alert child abduction. What is this? My phone starts vibrating and it's like, what? I need all of this to make crap. Oh, what's in here? Tire iron. Sweet. Gimme that. I haven't been to the Lucky 38 yet, you twerp. Oh no, what did he find?
Like the shadow of a ghost.
Yeah, so, each phone has basically an emergency alert system thing built in. Built in it. And so basically what the state does, or whoever, they, send out an alert for when, like, child abductions or whatever happen. Yeah. Aha! It's Z. That's the secret key.
There can't really be a place where people go into big buildings and give away all their money just to watch someone flip.
Okay. Winds. Fence. Ha! Look at that! Shipping error. Hi Mandy, this is Horace Applebaum out at the Zion General Store. I placed an order 3 weeks ago for the Deluxe Mountain Man all-in-one survival kits. You know, the ones that come with a compass, a pair of walkie-talkies, and a full first aid kit. I'm writing to you because as of today, 6/15/2057... Yeah, I would say there are some differences with CRPGs. Well, the mechanics are different, but there's a lot that's the same, yeah. I still haven't received the shipment. I'm fresh out of the kits here, and with the summer tourist season picking up, I really need the new ones ASAP. Actually, the secret with the terminals is before you run out of, passes so that you don't completely lock it out, you basically leave the terminal and restart. Dear Scoutmaster Mitchum, thanks for following up. You'll be happy to know that the little Scout lunchboxes you ordered have arrived. You can pick them up from the general store when you arrive in Zion. The general store is open Monday through Saturday, 7 a.m. till nightfall. We look forward to seeing you and your scouts on Independence Day. What scouts go on a camping trip on Independence Day, really? Mandy, who the hell is running this shipping company? We just received 3 crates of Dinky Dinosaur officially licensed Dino Action dolls. These things are supposed to go to some tourist trap in Nevada. How the hell did they get here? Mandy, what the hell can I do with this stuff? Maybe if we file off the Dinky trademarking, we can turn them around as kitty souvenirs and make a few bucks. But I'm still looking at a major loss here. Whatever's going on in your shipping department, take care of it, or I'll find somebody else to handle my orders, I swear to God. Yours, Horace. P.S. I still haven't received that order of survival gear I requested last month. You know, things I can actually sell to people? Yeah, they put a lot of lore work into this. I haven't really dug too much into the terminals in Fallout 3, but I somewhat feel like they're kind of lacking compared to New Vegas. There's just a lot of crazy stuff you can go through. We got one more. It says, where's it hiding? I believe there is. So, I believe, if I recall correctly, you can, yeah. It's just been a while since I've, like, looked at it, but I'm pretty sure it's in there. I know it's a thing as you increase your skill and stuff, too, I believe, so... Oh, it's in here. Woo! Wait. Okay, got it. Up to the ranger station we go. While it's raining.
Feels good to be doing some actual scouting, not just following.
Yay, dead fly. Okay, buddy. Nothing in the barrels.
Gotcha!
Kill anything. Yes, that is me, Lord Death. Worship me. Oh, yeah. Give me those. Yeah, you just kind of pick a random word and it's like, oh, this many match. It's like, okay, cool. That tells me most of what I need to know. Particularly on the easier terminals. Once you get to a harder one, that's where having the skill up helps. Otherwise, you're just plain guessing and like restarting and cheesing the terminal over and over. They were hiding ammo behind the teddy bears. Darn it. Yeah, put a skull on the ammo. because it's deadly. Oh, wow, our first lockpick session. Ah, oh, dang it. Really? Let's see, sterilize the kit with alcohol. I don't need alcohol. I need it to clean things.
That back when medicine smells funny.
Guess it works though. Yeah, it smells funny because I dumped alcohol on it to clean it. What are my skills at? Oh, I can't even do nothing. Sheesh. I will be back for you. Weird. Yeah, yeah, basically. So I need to bring the stuff back to Daniel. Sleepy time. Okay. And wow, it's so bright in here. Wow, it's so rainy out here and wet. Gonna go get a good view of the upper top spits. Just take a good old swing at the big corner with your cowboy repeater. He'll just die. Cueva Guarache. Caterpillar Mound. You can't unlock that. You don't have a lockpick skill too.
Compass thing always knows where north is, huh? Even if it can't see the stars?
Yup. You had to go get milk. All these rangers do here is they just hang out and chat. They don't do nothing else. It's just a bar up here. We just come out, we just look over the place, and we just drink. That's all our job is. gotta climb back up if we need it. Oh, we might be able to make a drop down there. Oh, let's see. Risk it for the biscuit, buddy. Do you dare? Yes, I dare. That's pretty much it. How long has that buddy been there to have, like, one of them white-leg tamahacks in his back? Do 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 do. Where? Okay, he's dead. Hey. No, I can Koopa you. I Kappa you with my gun. Okay, white leg boy. Sad. I was hoping. Very nice. Although it's built on an AR platform, it looks like. Very sad that you had to call it an assault carbine. Can I just, like, get close enough to nab this as a landmark? How close do I have to get? Frick. There we go. Shoot it.
Up ahead. That's the Sorrow's territory. They're peaceful enough, but you don't want to make them mad.
You know, well, yeah, having bad muzzle control and bad trigger discipline are just two things that just don't go well together. Look! It's Waking Cloud. She's trying to get to us. Stop. No. No. Stop. Stop. Dang it! She's gonna make it. She's gonna make it. She's gonna make it. Where is she? Where's Daniel? Daniel! Daniel! Ah,
You are the
Dang
one
it!
Joshua Graham sent to us.
Oh!
The father in the cave on you. Daniel is waiting for you.
I like your bear
A
glove.
Sorrow's Yaoguai fist is a sacred symbol. It shows that we belong to the tribe and have willingly undertaken a dangerous quest to aid the tribe. Each Sorrow makes his own, and only after hunting and slaying a Yaoguai that threatened our people. Our shaman, Whitebird, oversees the rites. Perhaps if you spoke to him, he would allow you to undertake such a quest.
We're gonna go do drug, kill a bear, and harvest claw.
Daniel is a wise man and a great friend to the Sorrows. He taught me to speak the language of New Canaan, the English from the holy books. Yes, the language of the New Canaanites is the holy tongue, for it is the language their sacred books are written in. The father in the caves brought it to them after the judgment, but the ancestors of the Sorrows sinned against him. They were denied the true tongue. 6 years. He attended the birth of my third child. It was a hard birth. The river nearly carried my water to the father, and my child's with it. Daniel knew the ways of New Canaan's medicine. He stepped in and saved both of our lives. After the birth, I asked Daniel if he would teach me what he knew of childbirth. He agreed, and so here I am. What would you...
Yes, give birth to this child. That is how we further your tribe.
Have you not heard of the god of the New Canaanites? He is our protector and our judge. He helped our ancestors find their place here in Zion. He gave us many gifts, but we are not to seek him out. His caves are forbidden to us. Those who seek them out are taken from us.
Because you don't know what landmines are.
Perhaps you do not fully understand the New Canaanites. I have seen the Father's images. His holy bride and holy son were given unto the world to save it. They dwelt in the caverns of the mountains, caverns which can still be seen today.
Yeah, that's
The
definitely
people
it.
sinned against him and were punished with the end that came in fire and the loss of the holy tongue. Only the New Canaanites were spared.
Oh, yeah.
I'm sure Daniel could tell you more. Waking Cloud is my name. I am midwife to the Sorrows. It sounds ill-omened, no? Midwife to Sorrows. The children and the old have already been evacuated from the camp. They are safe enough, unless the Whitelegs come for us in force. I tend to other hurts and sicknesses that afflict our tribe. I also scout the valley for the herbs I use in my medicines.
Oh.
What would you speak? We have dwelt in the Narrows since the end that came in fire. When the father in the caves punished the world and made us forget the holy tongue.
Oh, yeah.
We have had good relations with the other tribes in the valley. At least before Salt Upon Wounds brought his Whitelegs here. We have Daniel to thank for our continued existence. His advice and help has kept the Whitelegs from overrunning us so far. I do not know how long even he can protect us, though. He is war chief of the Whitelegs, and the worst butcher of them all. The tribes he has crushed are many. The warriors he has slain, countless.
That's all.
Then I will look.
Couldn't even see her. Had to stare at a rock the whole time. Sweet Flower Cave. Did you had to rid yourself of an animal? Was an animal bothering you?
Why do you carry all those bottle caps anyway? They jangle like crazy.
Rid yourself of the terrorization of creatures from another world. Yeah, that's what we'll call it.
The dead horse has told me details about the attack on your caravan. A stranger's sympathy might not count for much, but for what it's worth, I'm sorry. The Sorrows will mourn your friends too. They mourn everyone, even the Whitelegs. They have sensitive souls. Innocent, if there is such a thing. In spite of what's happened, I hope that Joshua and I can help you out of it. But to be frank, we need your help too.
I have been scavenger hunting. What do you do here
I
first?
used to help the Sorrows with various medical problems and general issues they were having, but my bishop sent me here as a missionary. We New Canaanites believe that there is a path to salvation for everyone, and it's important that we set people on that path if they are willing.
You used to help the Sorrows. Wait, so which creature?
I'm trying to make amends for allowing our problem to become their problem. The New Canaanites. The Whitelegs have always fought with us. And with Joshua returning, Caesar has motivated the Whitelegs to stamp out the New Canaanites entirely. That means the tribes we work with too. It's already happening. I just want to prevent something terrible from happening to the Sorrows.
Ha! Get down from there, demon. I use my broom of obliteration.
Yes. But not just Whitelegs. Raiders, too. Prospectors, slavers. Anyone who thinks they can exploit the ignorant and the innocent. We lost the Tar Walkers and the Crazy Horns. We did our best, but we made mistakes. We paid for them. But they paid more. I'd like to get out from under that debt someday. Until then, it's enough to stop ourselves from getting deeper in the hole. To remove the Sorrows from harm's way. I have to give credit to the Whitelegs for finding their way here. Though I imagine many died in the process.
Huh?
They can't
Yeah,
follow
it's not
us
my
east.
problem.
Not into the grand staircase. They don't know how to live off the land. We head there, we can find some safety. Of course. There's an old saying that goes, if you want peace, get ready for war. You've got me figured half right. I'll shoot dead any Whiteleg that tries to creep into this camp. But it's only to protect the Sorrows. The Lord helps those who help themselves. But the Sorrows don't know how. Joshua and I do. Since I got them into this mess, I need to get them out.
You're right to leave.
The New Canaanites interfered in their lives. We did that. And we've done it before, with others. Always with good intentions, but things go wrong. When that happens, we can't just abandon them. Let them die at the hands of New Canaan's enemies. Joshua doesn't just want to fight the Whitelegs, he wants to annihilate them. The stakes are too high for their tribe. Hurting them won't dissuade them. If they can't join Caesar's legion, they'll die out in a generation. They've never learned how to survive. Food preservation, tanning, even basic hunting and cooking seem beyond them. They only survive by scavenging and raiding. That can't last. They'll only stop if Joshua and the dead horses can kill their war chief and their entire war band. That's exactly what he intends to do.
The father in the
Father
cave.
in- Oh, right. He's some spirit the Sorrows used to believe in. Watched over them in caves in the valley. They marked some of the caves around here because they think they'll be punished for going inside. I think as more of them learn the teachings of the new Canaanites, they'll lose their old superstitions.
Yeah. See, our cats, they have a habit of, like, when they find a spider, they play with it. And so the spider ends up getting a slow, like, painful torturing.
Oh? Oh. Of course. How stupid of me. They probably also think Mary is the mother and Jesus is the child. No wonder they picked up on things so easily. I guess it just goes to show how difficult it is to communicate sometimes.
Like I said, I've played it a couple times before, but I mean for stream purposes, like just rolling through everything.
They're hateful savages who live only to plunder and
And
destroy.
somewhat like the lore.
Their leader is a devil called Salt Upon Wounds. War is all he knows. Everything he has, everything that tribe has, was taken by force, raiding, and scavenging. It's said there's no man deadlier at close range. That power fist of his has smashed 100 skulls. Maybe that's true, but so what? It's a low form of leadership. A tribe that knows only war has no future. And so he'll lead them to Caesar. Well, I'll be. I was starting to lose hope we'd be able to get any of this, much less all of it. Tribals are smart, but, well, they're ignorant.
Yeah, that bus thing, taboo thing.
Letting go of a taboo is difficult for them. So I knew it would have to be one of us. Turns out all it took was a Gentile, or, no offense. These supplies are a godsend. But if we're going to evacuate Zion without drawing more white leg attention, I need you to go back into the valley. Specifically, I need you to scout out some locations for white legs and try to recover a map of Grand Staircase, a wilderness area to the east. There's also the matter of the roads. We're going to be heading out of the east side of the park, but I'm not sure the way is clear.
You did not get rid of my hellspawn, my little creature. Why would you abandon me? You expect me to help you now after so long when you have left me to die against such hellspawn?
I appreciate the enthusiasm. There aren't a lot of people in the wasteland with kindness to spare for anyone who isn't kin. Since you've been poking around the valley, you might see more activity from the Whitelegs. One of the Sorrow's hunters, Waking Cloud, has volunteered to help guide you through the valley. She has a special talent for staying out of sight. After this, it's just a matter of getting everyone out of here safe and sound. And hopefully you can head back to the Mojave without any more trouble.
Oh no!
Well, here we part ways. I'm needed back at the Dead Horses camp. Maybe I'll see you there sometime.
Yes, I will be back.
Sorry. Joshua was pretty clear. Get you to Daniel, then I will. Good gunning, Akis.
Do do do. Yeah. Oh, I'll kill white legs and disarm traps and everything else. Don't you worry. There's more. There's more. No. Sounds like you've got a problem on your hands. Dead Horse Tribo. Dang it, why does it have to be stealing? You people, you like me, I swear. Oh my goodness. Sometimes there's need to worry about you. Dude, something happened to this dude, and I feel bad for him. What the heck? Oh! He got smashed by a rock. Durr. What? I'll take that, I guess.
Daniel said that I was to travel with you until you have completed your scouting. Is this...
Sure. It touched my foot. No.
I'm glad to see you're still with us. If you could part with it, healing powder would be welcome. We have enough stim packs for now, but we can't rely on that small supply. Brock and Xander plants can be found throughout the valley, and you might even find some on White Legs you come across. Ah, that's great news. We can use anything you can offer. That's very generous of you.
Yay,
Until
I am
then.
good karma. Look at that. I am good person, see? So now I can go steal things. Took 10 minutes to solve a hard puzzle, but it doesn't count as solving it and me being smart, so therefore...
By the rivers
Dang
of
it.
Babylon, there we sat down. Yea, we wept when we remembered Zion. Remember, O Lord, the children of Edom in the day of Jerusalem, who said, raise it even to the foundation. O daughter of Babylon, who ought to be destroyed, happy shall he be that rewardeth thee as thou hast served us. Happy shall he be that taketh and dasheth thy little ones against the stones. Do you know what it means?
Maybe. You'll have to post it in Discord. Guessing you're pretty mad about something.
The Whitelegs didn't just force my people out of New Canaan. They butchered everyone who wasn't fast enough to get away. The elderly, the ill, children, those who stopped to help the wounded. It made no difference to them. They can't be reasoned with. The Whitelegs. Daniel believes that if we leave, if the Sorrows leave, the Whitelegs will stop. He doesn't understand what this kind of tribe is like. Then you must bear witness of this revelation to Daniel. The obviousness of it escapes him. We both desire a non-violent solution to this problem. Where we differ is that only one of us believes it is possible. Speak your heart to Daniel when the opportunity presents itself. There may yet be time to save Zion.
We are to cleanse the Lord's holy temple. And that we shall. Oh, you were... No!
I'm glad to see you're still with us. I should be able to address most common...
Oh, a few scrapes and burns and a bullet wound.
Yeah, you don't look too bad. Thanks. Hold still. You'll be better in no time. I'm glad to see you're still with us.
Aw, later.
Until
Joshua has come to talk with Daniel. They must be missionary companions. The dynamic of the more aggressive one and the calmer, less aggressive one, more peacemaking one. It depends on how you camp. It can suck, but it's only if you don't do it right.
I'm happy to return.
Morning Glory Cave.
We pass like moonlight on still water.
Yes, I like the sound of that. I don't think we'll be able to get back up there, so we'll have to go this way. Where? Where does Ted go? Oh, there he is. I think now, yeah, usually when something crashes, it's like, you know, I guess it's a good time. Stupid gecko. I'm in danger. Hey! Very nice. When did you do that? I heard shooting, and I heard looting. Where'd she cap him at? How am I supposed to loot him if I don't know where you capped him at? No. Ah, here it was, I think. Or was it? Man, these women can't kill anyone in, like, places that make sense. Trying to loot and scoot on the bodies, and she just kills them wherever she can. Let me go through... One, two... Forgot to add stuff, you know. This will help crack down on the whole weight problem that I have somewhat. So it will make it much, much nicer. Spiked Knuckles is better than the other. Okay, apparel. This is where we have the really bad problem. Leather. Okay. Look at that. Experience go up. Look at the data. Wait, no. I don't know if I want to risk fast traveling and crashing. Okay. Actually, yeah, I'm gonna save. Yes. Ha, it worked. What do you know?
It is good to travel with another. I spend so long scouting on my own that I forget what human company is like.
She just see Whiteleg and kill Whiteleg, and that is it. You kidding me? Do I have to go all the way up and around there to get up there? Doggone it. Yeah, probably. Local. Stinky. Take that, bloat fly.
Linger in this place.
I didn't say you could spit on me. So we're gonna take this. Where's the... Where did our little fancy detonator go? Mining detonator. Quest. Really? Why we're coming in here? Oh. That's disappointing. Back to the other one.
We pass like moon. We should not be here. This place, it belongs to the Father in the caves. We must not profane it with... The Father in the caves. The Holy Father who gave the Sorrows his succor and gave the new Canaanites his son. Many of the caves around the valley are sacred to him, and those who would trespass are punished by holy wrath. I understand. I would prefer to leave as soon as possible, though. Father, I ask that you guide this woman who is the vessel of your will. Show her the light of your wisdom and the peace of your love. Amen.
Ow! There it is. Nah, it's fine. Boom. Reload. Yeah, G.I. Jane, there we go. Not a lot. It's not like I did anything to increase my AP or anything. I would never do something like that. Well, so what happens is it goes through the calculations of how much you use. So I maxed it out, but if it doesn't use it all, it just leaves the rest of the AP if you kill it before your queued up actions take it out. So like here, even though it like I queued up most of my AP, it just still like took whatever it needed and then left the rest for me to use otherwise.
It is good to travel with another. I spend so long scouting on my own that I forget what human company is like.
Disarm. Okay. Duffel bag, give me. Found the key to the door in Morning Glory Cave. Wahoo! Ain't that a bugger? I didn't know what I'd have done if I didn't find that key. I would have had such a hard time. Look at her retard out. I can't get up there. What are you doing, human? Ah, you know, stuff.
Daniel says that most people outside the valley do not keep to the Father's ways. Perhaps
I need a map. Map, 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 map.
when you leave, you will carry his word with you.
Yes, I shall. I shall talk to Daniel about that. I think I'm
Pass
quite...
like moonlight on still water.
Oh, wait. Me stupid again. Hey, hey, don't climb up there. Don't climb up there. You'll die. Because you're afraid of being taken out by the boom booms. Bring. I wish you were easier to get, because you guys are like hidden under all this bramble.
Father, I ask that you guide this woman who is the vessel of your will. Show her the light of your wisdom and the peace of your love. Amen.
Thanks for that. Thanks for the cleaver. Thanks for the scrap. I'll mess with the campfire later. Look at that firewood. He had it all set up down here. See, he had a nice swanky thing going on. See, Fraggy Boy, Grand Staircase Map Holotape. Oh, that sucks. Year 2108. August 22nd. 10 sets of tracks. Half mile northeast of Canyon Entrance. Barefoot. 23rd. Saw them through scope. Corpses walking around. Finally gone crazy. Dementia, maybe. 24th. I'm not crazy. They're real. God damn it, they're real. Rushed me the moment they saw me. Snarling like animals. They look like corpses, but they don't smell rotted. I'll be putting them out of their misery, doing them what I could never do for myself. September 3rd, last of them, all gone. February 1st, happy birthday to me, happy birthday to me, happy birthday, you useless old dinosaur, happy birthday to me. Happy 60th. What do you get a man who has everything? A bottle of whiskey and a 12-gauge slug through the roof of the mouth. Woo! Come now, what do I have to do to prove to myself that I've lived long enough? I'm a shriveled old man, white beard, seen enough sunrises and sunsets, saw the big sunset, been hanging on through the long night, 36 years now, ridiculous. Not kidding myself into thinking there's anything on the other side of this. Fine, things weren't so bad before I was born. Shar and Alex, Sylvie and Michael, who could have been. Thoughts of the beloved dead before dying. Goodbye, Zion. February 6th. Effing didn't do it. Coward as usual. Maybe 2 bottles next year. Yeah. April 25th. 24 of them. Half boys, half girls. Youngest is 8, maybe. Oldest 13 to 14. Dirty and scrawny. Been on foot a long time. Children's Crusade. Struck camp on nearly the same spot as Los Mexicanos. 30 years and a lifetime ago. I spent 2 nights listening to them. English. Literate. One of them reads stories while the little ones fall asleep. They escape someplace they call the school, but can't figure out where it was. When they want a little one to behave, they tell him to stop or the principal will get you. Principal better not show up or I'll blow his head off. I can still shoot straight. Okay. Let's get the last couple of things in. Okay. Okay, we can move swiftly.
Father,
yeah, I'm getting ready to stop. I'm just leaving the cave, so I'll see you later. Okay. Let's see. Well, thanks for stopping by, Trousers. I'll see you later. Everybody else, links and cool stuff are down below, like in the boxes and stuff. Discord link, I think it should be up to date on everything. But yeah, let me know what you think, and don't forget to do all those cool algorithm things, and I'll